Welcome back, and it's the 11th of Jan, further maths 5 a day. Usual thing, pause the video, give a go at the questions first, and we'll have a go at the first one. Okay, so first one, very definitely a further maths topic, find the equation of a circle. As I say quite often in these videos, this is really just setting you up for A-level maths, where we do a lot more of this, play around with the circles, move them around, do different things. It's a nice straightforward question. It's got a graph asked in a slightly different way, which is quite good. So where's the centre? So the centre is here, so it looks like my centre is minus 2, 1. And the other thing I need to work out the equation of a circle is I need the radius. So let's choose a slightly more sensible line than the one I've drawn. So this one here, you can see I'm going across 4 units, so my radius is therefore 4. And the equation of a circle is the offset in the x direction. So it's a transformation, so you do the opposite direction, plus the offset in the y direction, again the opposite, so 1 becomes minus 1, and that is equal to 4 squared, which you're expected to write as 16. First question done. Not a terrible start today. Next question. Okay, this is further maths algebra. I will say this appears a bit more in single maths or normal maths nowadays, so it should be something you're okay with. I can spot that I've got a y plus 3 here and a y plus 3 here. And moreover, I've got 4 of them on the left and 3 of them on the right, so I can take out y plus 3 to the power of 3. On the left-hand side over here, that leaves behind a y plus 3. In other words, y plus 3 to the power of 4 divided by y plus 3 to the power of 3 is y plus 3. And on the right-hand side, well, I've removed my y plus 3 to the power of 3, or I've factorised them out, so I'm taking away, and be very careful with your negatives here, y minus 1. So let's tidy that up. So that's giving me a y plus 3 all cubed. Y minus y is just 0 y's, and 3 minus minus 1 is 4, and so my final answer is 4y plus 3 cubed. Good question. All right, next question. Key word here is the word linear. So it's a linear sequence, which means I have a common difference. So my common difference to go from the first term to the second term is I take away 7 and I take away 3 root 6's. So that's an unusual one because it's a negative common difference, as in both terms are negative. Normally they try and make it a bit easier than that, but either way, that is my my common difference. And then it says, what is the fourth term? Well, it tells me my second term is root 6. So therefore my third term must be root 6 minus 7 minus 3 root 6. And my fourth term must be the thing above, so root 6 minus 7 minus 3 root 6 minus another 7 and minus another 3 root 6. Let's try and clean all this up. So I've got a minus 7, which is minus 14, a root 6 minus 3 root 6, which is minus 2 root 6. Take away another 3 root 6's, which is minus 5 root 6. And that is the answer to that question. Nice question, that one. Next one and final question of today. So it tells me what A is, tells me what B is, given that A minus A, okay. Right, notable thing in the question here. So it works out the possible values of X, and then it says solutions to 2 decimal places, which straight away suggests to me that there's not going to be any factorising here. It's definitely going to be a quadratic formula question. So let's just write out what we've got. So we've got 5 minus A, so minus 8 over X plus 1, minus B, which is 3x plus 5 over X. And all that's equal to 0. Now I'm going to make a common denominator on the left-hand side. So that's going to give me 5x plus 1 minus 8x minus 3x plus 5x plus 1. And all of that is over x plus 1, which equals 0. Now, if you think about this before I write anything else down, if I've got something divided by something and that equals 0, well, the bottom can be any number you want, but it must be the case that the number at the top is 0. So therefore, it must be true the numerator is equal to 0. So I only need to concentrate on factorising or expanding the numerator to make that work for me. So let's do that. So 5x times x is 5x squared. Let's do this carefully. 5x times 1 is 5x. Then I'm taking away 8x. Taken away, now this is a quadratic, so 2 brackets, so I need to expand to give me a quadratic. So 3x times x is minus 3x squared. I'm being very careful with this negative there. 3x times 1 is plus 3x. 5 times, sorry, it's a minus, isn't it? So just exactly what I just said out loud. And then 5 times x is minus 5x because of the minus, and 5 times 1 is minus 5. and all of that's equal to 0. So this is definitely going to be a quadratic. Now, one thing I like to do is I like to tick things off if I've used them to make sure I've used them. So 5x minus 3x is 2x squared. 5x minus 8x is minus 3x. Minus another 3x is minus 6x. And minus 5x is minus 11x. And minus 5 is going to give me 0. And I can't factorise that. And like I said, the question hints that I can't factorise that anyway. So let's jump straight to the quadratic formula. So x is minus b, so 11, plus minus a square root of 121, b squared, minus 4 times 5 is minus 20, so minus minus make a plus, times 2 is 40, and all of that divided by 2 times 2, which is 4. So a bit of squashing it for space reasons here, but I'm sure you can see what I've done. So therefore I need 11 plus minus a square root of 161 divided by 4. I'm going to get my calculator out, and that's going to tell me there are 2 solutions. Those solutions are 5.92 and minus 0.42. Again, as the question wants, to 2 decimal places. And that is today done. A nice little mix of questions there. Definitely ended on a slightly harder question with that solving algebra question, but not unreasonable, very doable. And as ever, I hope you did well with that one. Let me know how you did. Comments down below, and do like, subscribe to the channel. Thanks all.